Hey guys, what's going on? We're going to go over the best everything for July 2021. So in this, I'm going to go, it's basically like my guide or my top 10 for the best, raid teams, arena teams, all sorts of teams that you would possibly need in Marvel Strike Force. So let's get right into it. I like to start this off with our best faction team, and our best faction team is finally not Black Order. It is Infinity Watch. No surprise there for most people. I just think, other faction teams are not going to be able to beat this team. Basically, you need a mirror match for the most part, or you might need, in war or something, you might need a double tap or something against them. But yeah, this is our best faction team. Gamora does great. If you don't have access to Adam Warlock, this team is still really awesome. Moondragon and Phyla-Vell had very free to play events to help you unlock them. They're still probably like a top 5, maybe top like 7 team. But I would definitely rank them up, even though if you don't have Adam Warlock. Which moves us down to our best arena offense team. And I'm going to say it's Infinity Watch. I saw OMG's video with Kestrel replacing Adam Warlock. I tried that out twice today. I really didn't have any luck with it, and I copied basically what he suggested. I've won every Infinity Watch mirror match. And I'm not saying that they'll win every time when you play them, but basically, I don't know. I just am finding more success with this, but there are other routes. From what OMG said, our mobile gamer, he said that you could replace Adam Warlock with Kestrel, and then he said there was also, he was hearing things about Doom mixed with Infinity Watch. I don't know. This is a team that works for me, so this is what I'm going to recommend for you guys. And if you don't have Adam Warlock, you can still be a high contender with Kestrel, but Adam Warlock is definitely, I think, going to help you on the defensive side, just because as a whole they kind of run better together. Our best U7 team, for those that are still in U7, is going to be Axemen, and this is also our best mutant Doom raid team. No surprise there. I just think, Axemen are just so good together. Jubilee gives them turn meter whenever an enemy dies, which is very nice. Bishop does a ton of damage. Iceman's there for slows. Beast is there to get rid of debuffs. And then Kitty Pryde has the offense down. Just a great team, and also going to be your optimal team for the mutant raids. I will say, however, when you get to the boss node in the mutant Doom raids, this is the team to go. There's a long shot in that node, so you want to clone that long shot as soon as possible. And once you clone that long shot, you can put it on auto, and Shatterstar and long shot and the clone long shot will keep going and going and going, and the other team will not get a turn. You will I time out all the time, but maybe you guys won't, depending on your Shatterstar's level or your long shots level. I like Phoenix there just for extra protection, and Emma's there just for a little bit of extra protection too. Sinister's there just to clone the long shot. Next up, we have our best Bio Doom raid team, and I actually don't use this team. I'm gonna recommend. This is your safest bet for Doom raids, but what I actually do is I use Black Bolt and Venom spots. I will say I'm on the leftmost lane, so Bio is the first nodes I have to get through, and I like Black Bolt there just for the pure extra damage. I find that he doesn't really ever lose health, but maybe later on, if you're in a different lane, you might struggle with it. So that's why I'm gonna recommend Venom there. But again, I think Black Bolt is there if you want more damage. Also, people have run Phyla-Vell for Venom just to get rid of debuffs on the symbiotes. I think whatever you have, but basically if you have a Phyla-Vell at gear 15 or a Black Bolt at gear 15, I think they can sub in well for Venom. But if not, just run Venom, and this is going to be your best bet. And then you guys probably know the power of symbiotes at this point. Our best Mystic Doom raid team. I'm not throwing Adam Warlock in here. I was thinking about it. I think I will probably run Adam Warlock in Hela spot. Doom raids now are not so much like optimal lineups, making sure you get the best that you can. At least, I know there's an increase in Doom difficulty, so maybe there is, but right now I'm going to run Adam Warlock in Hela spot just because I will have Adam Warlock leveled up. Adam Warlock and Hela also require the same unique miasma, so I'm going to run Adam Warlock there, but I think this is still your best optimal lineup just because whenever Greg dies, they lose turn meter. Doom's going to do a lot of damage, Silver Surfer is going to do a lot of damage, and then Thanos is going to protect your team, and Ebony Maw is going to be a controller, heal up, apply slows to the opposing team. Our best Tech Doom team is going to be this. I like... With Shuri and Minerva, you can do. There's like a triangle of characters that you could do. You could do Shuri and Minerva. You could do Shuri and Ghost. You could do Ghost and Minerva. But really, you just need Doom, Doc Ock, and Kestrel, and they're going to do a lot of your. They're going to do a lot of your heavy lifting there. I like Shuri just because she helps out a lot in raids, and then Minerva's there for the passive healing. Honestly, what I'm going to be building up is I'm going to run Nebula, and I'm not saying Nebula is a really good character in there, but she's going to be at gear 15. ISO 5. So that's kind of who I'm planning on using, especially if I have Minerva there to do a little passive healing. Ideally, I kind of want to get Shuri up in there just because I think she's better for raids. But really, the three components that you need are Doom, Doc Ock, and Kestrel. And then your other two can be kind of up to you. Obviously, you want to use high-end tech characters like Minerva, Ghost, Shuri, and then maybe Nebula if you want. Again, Nebula's not going to do a lot of damage or anything, but I like her in there, and she kind of seems to survive well enough, and she can revive. Our best skill, Doom. So I like Moondragon and Gamora together. I know people like using Baron Zemo or Proxima, and I think that's perfectly fine. We are also going to get the Secret Avenger update. I don't think Sharon Carter is going to be needed. I think if you're going to go for one of the Secret Avenger characters, you want to go with Captain Sam or Captain Samerica or Cap Falcon or whatever in place of Red Guardian. I think it also depends on his uniques. This team will get you through skill. Not super easily or anything along those lines, but they will help you get you through it. I like Gamora and Moondragon together. Moondragon works very well with Kestrel on her ultimate. I will say Moondragon's cooldowns are very, very high, so the likelihood that you're going to get an ultimate off in each of the nodes is going to be unlikely, but if you do get it off, it makes the skill part a lot easier. Night Nurse is going to help heal the team. Moondragon's going to also help heal the team. Red Guardian's going to protect the team, and then Gamora is there for damage along with Kestrel. I do also want to say that these are not the optimal lineups how they are lined up. Obviously you want Red Guardian at the end just because if he's taunting, if there's like a splash damage or an AoE, it's not gonna, or not an AoE but a splash damage, it's only gonna hit one character. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do Captain Samerica there. Maybe I'll do Sharon Carter, and then apparently we're supposed to get Maria Hill. I don't know. I'm not super excited about Secret Avenger, and I think you can skip out on them unless you're on the final part of skill. Eventually I'll probably get them leveled up, but they're not a top priority right now. On to DD4. So our DD4 starting team. So what we have right here is we have one mutant character, one tech character, one skill character, one bio character, and one mystic character. So basically with what this is you're starting your first couple of nodes. Ghost and Symbiote Spider-Man are going to help your, do a lot of the heavy lifting. Symbiote Spider-Man is going to do his ultimate and put slows across everyone, and then Ghost is going to extend those slows, and those enemies are not going to get a lot of turns, especially if they're attacking Greg. Greg's going to rewind turn meter on them. Mr. Sinister's there for a clone, so you can clone like a battery, such as Captain America, or something along those lines. And then Zemo's just a really solid skill character. You could go Red Guardian. It's really up to you. I think Zemo, honestly, I probably shouldn't have Zemo on here, but I'm keeping him on there just because I used him. In the future, I will probably use maybe Captain Samerica or something in that spot, just because he is a global character and you want to get into global as soon as possible. Our DD4 starting global team, really the most important one is Emma, Ghost, and Sinister, and then your fourth and fifth is up to you. I really, like I said, what Emma's going to do is do her special, apply slows to everyone, then Ghost is going to extend that. Mr. Sinister is going to clone a battery. On the last node of global, there's Symbiote Spider-Man. There's a ton of Symbiote Spider-Mans. You're going to clone as many as you can, and basically that node is just babysitting it till you get yourself through. Global is probably one of the easiest sections, I think. And then for your skill character, you can use, you can use Red Guardian, you can use Black Widow, you can use anybody really. I recommend that your DD4 teams are going to be characters that you're going to use in Doom Raids or something. I will say Ghost is made specifically for Dark Dimensions, so you may want to bring her up even if you're not going to use her in the tech part of Doom Raids, but I think she'll be useful to you in other spaces as well. Next up, we have our DD4 Cosmic team. So we have Surfer, we have Kestrel, we have Hela, and we have Minerva. No Thanos. I didn't really like Thanos. I think Surfer and Kestrel are going to do a lot of damage. Hela is going to rewind turn meter whenever Greg dies. Minerva's hopefully with Hela. Hela dies. There's Greg still on the field. Minerva revives her, and then Hela revives, and then that has two Gregs on the field, which means there's going to be a lot of turn meter that the opposing team loses, which is very nice. Kestrel's going to do a ton of damage. Surfer's going to do a ton of damage, and then Minerva's heal is very nice with the 15% health steal. DD4 City. So we have the three optimal symbiotes. No surprise there. Night Nurse. Night Nurse is going to hopefully help you with the skill part of Doom. So that's kind of why she's there. But these three are going to do a lot of heavy lifting for you. Symbiote Spider-Man is definitely going to be the first one you need to bring in, followed by Anti-Venom, then Scream. I actually have all 5 symbiotes, and City's pretty easy up until the last node in the last 2 waves. So yeah, and the last two waves of DD4 City is just a grind, and you just have to get through it. And there's really not not like an optimal way to do it. I'm sure you can beat it in one go, but you know, I think for a lot of people, unless you want to keep restarting, it might take you a couple of days, but that's still all right. Next up, our starting DD4 legendary team is going to be Doc Ock, Ebony Maw, Phoenix, and Invisible Woman. Ebony Maw, Doc Ock, and Phoenix are the ones you're going to want to take in for sure. And then Invisible Woman, I like her there. Maybe if you got Adam Warlock, he might be good. I don't know. I will test him out, I guess, when I get to this part, if I have him at gear 15, which I may. And I will let you guys know, but Ebony Maw and Phoenix have health steal based off percentages. Dark Phoenix has one at 20% on her special, and Ebony Maw has it on his ultimate at 15%. Doc Ock's, they're going to provide healing and, you know, hopefully not have offense down go on your team. And then Invisible Woman's going to apply offense down to the opposing team, and barrier, and then, you know, stealth whoever, you know, needs stealthing with her special. But that's going to do it for this one. I will say these characters right here, luckily, if you need a spot to fill in, if you're thinking about DD3, Doc Ock easily fills in for DD4 City. Ebony Maw easily fills in for DD4 Cosmic, and Phoenix easily fills in for DD4 Global, or you can also do Invisible Woman in DD4 Cosmic, so or in DD3 Cosmic. So if you're looking for a DD3 team as well, that's the way to go. That's why I kind of cut it out of this. Normally I have it there, but that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know if you think I'm right. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. I want to hear what you guys have to say about arena offense. I tried Kestrel, like I said, it didn't work out for me, and I tried to follow what OMG did, but like I said, it just didn't work. Let me know if there's more sections you want to see in this. I don't include war offense or war defense just because it kind of fluctuates and it depends on your matchup and all that stuff. But yeah, let me know if I need to add more categories to this. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. On this channel, I do guides, I do orb openings, and I do streams, and I do all sorts of Marvel Strike Force stuff. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.